Welcome to Hangman Tarot Aries. We are going to get started with your tarot card reading. We are going to find out all about your love life for your upcoming month of July. It is June. Don't worry about me. I just totally forgot. We're going to find out about general predictions, getting into your money, your health, spiritual, you name it, as well as love too. So we are going to start in our general area first, and then we'll move into the love stuff last. So that is the way that this will go. I will timestamp this, so it'll make it a little bit easier, Aries, for you to find your love reading, if that's the only one that you want to watch, or even just that general reading. So, all right, again, we are going to get started. If you would, please go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot Aries. If you are just joining us, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get into all about your business in the next upcoming month. So it will be the month of the fireworks. It's going to be very exciting for you. Yes, it is. There we go. You don't want to look at my tiger the whole time. All right, I'm going to go over your current energy just overall here. And if anything comes up about love, that's what it is, okay? I'm just going through something, going through some tests maybe right now, currently in a place where you're just trying to find rites of passage, really, just trying to get your way through, just trying to figure out what it is that you need to do here. Let's find out a little bit more about that current energy. Get a couple more cards here. In a place of enlightenment. Now, currently, you could be trying to find enlightenment. You could be trying to create or grow. You could even be trying to push any kind of divinity, trying to find your divine, your highest self, or you're just dealing with the source. However that resonates with you spiritually, this is something that is probably popping up currently right now, though. And just trying to factor in some sort of clarity, some sort of cleansing or purifying. This is in a low energy, so I'm just assuming that you haven't gotten to that point yet, but that is something that will resonate if that resonates. Now, we're going to move into your tarot card reading. This will confirm that current energy, and we will find out all about the tea in your life for upcoming month of July. So it'll be nice and exciting. Getting into that month for lovers with the fireworks and the fires and the sweaters and the hoodies and camping, you name it. All right, here we go. Now, if you are with somebody or you are just presently single, this can resonate in all ways, okay? All right, so we've got our Page of Swords that's in reverse. Our Empress is upright. Yada-da. Justice is upright. Could be dealing with something as far, because this is financials for now. There is a lot of growth. You're feeling extremely good. You're really in a place of where not even abundance, but just like you're getting a lot back. So whatever actions or hard work that you were really jamming out, that's all coming back to you in July. Okay. So you're going to be looking at a lot of money, financials, again, coming at you. Something with the mother, something with a mother. You could be a mother. You could just be in terms of mother. I feel like maybe just kind of being in that nurturing side or nurturing the money that you're about to get, however that resonates. Now, I feel like careless words here. It's something you might have said, something might have upset somebody. Some careless words here kind of going on around, almost like it could have had something to do with some sort of a plan, some sort of a partnership, but I feel like there was definitely something that needed to be cleared up, cleansed, clarified, pure. This is just confirming the oracle and just really getting into more of a place of balance and fairness. And I feel like this is coming up because if it doesn't get into a balanced place or you don't clear things up, you're definitely going to be treating yourself almost like treating treating yourself or somebody else pretty poorly. And I feel like you're not going to find any balance in that. It could also be indicating that there could be some legalities with this person because you might have shit talked too much. And basically they're going to take you to court. However, this resonates again. This could even have something to do with some sort of a paper. You signed it and it's in between two people. That's just how I'm feeling here. But you're just, I mean, your growth is amazing. So in July, you're really going to be feeling that. You're going to be feeling the effects of all your hard work. So all your kick-ass shit is just going to come up, pop up. And I feel like you're definitely almost like the efforts from, again, some situation, it could be rewarded. You will win whatever it is as far as justice or court. I'm so sorry. I hope he doesn't scare you. He's literally, he does this every time I get on video. Okay. He wants to be a part of the tarot is kind of how I feel like that, I guess. All right, let's find out all about your health situation here. One more shuffle. Yada. Okay. Health is pretty balanced. I don't see that it's been in the negatives. I think it's been very positive for you and inspiring almost. There is something going on as far, maybe just emotionally, you might be dealing with some shit. Okay. So Aries, there is something you are tied to. Now, this could be mental health. This could be physical health, however it resonates. But I feel like there's a strong pull, a strong addiction maybe. This could have something to do with just it's interfering in your life and it's just making kind of a fuss about a roundabout way, if that makes sense. I feel like there's definitely some confusion, maybe even kind of intimidated to go see somebody about it or to talk to somebody about it. But I feel like almost like you've been neglectful. A little cold, a little moody, just kind of been out, kind of like just not really vibing anything, just a very intense feeling. Now, this could have a lot to do with your health when it comes to the physical or the mental or the emotional, however that resonates. But I feel like it's definitely putting you kind of down in the dumps, almost like just kind of putting you in a place where you're just like the complete opposite of a nice person, just kind of cranky. Okay. And that's fine. And that's fine. Just take a look at the things that time. This could have a lot to do with, you know, an addiction. This could have something to do with just like tying myself to shitty food. I tie myself to burning myself out every day. I tie myself out to not showering every day, however that resonates. But what it is that you need to do is untie yourself. So in upcoming July, that will be coming up. And I feel like you're definitely going to need to address it, or let's get something around it. Yeah, almost like the experience is really going to bring in some conflict here. And it's a conflict that you don't even need to be dealing with, really. Like, because, like, fights are over. I mean, fights, all bets are off. Like, there's really no reason to be in a jam, worried, you know, indecisive, really in a confused place. None of those things need to be happening. So it's almost like you kind of have the choice in July whether or not you want to feel Coco or not. I mean, do you want to be in a place where you're feeling all these conflicts and a little bit of chaos and some stuff, you know, going on around you and within you? No. So get through it, experience it, feel it, deal with it. Okay. And that's coming up in July. All right. Let's find out what's going on as far as your spirit, darling. Where are you spiritually, Aries? Aries? Okay. All right. I feel like spiritually you're on fleek, okay? With the King of Cups, that is indicating to me this is receptive, you're calm, the emotion is just nice here. You're very flexible and the intuition is like nobody's business. And I definitely feel like your reaction to most things, Aries, is happiness, but spiritually, when you're vibing or when you're in it and you're feeling like this and you're just like, you know, getting carried away, I guess. It's just like with the summer here, I just feel like, yeah, you're definitely in your game here. You're definitely going to be in your experience. This is your most favorite time. This is your most favorite thing that is happening right now. You're in your feels. You're in your feels, and that's fine. It's spirit that is pushing you in that way. It's making you feel that way. There's only a couple things here that I want to make very clear because you're not making things very clear or transparent to somebody. And this could have something to do with a fire sign, Leo in specific, or another. This could be a water sign too. This is just kind of popping up. So somebody here you need to deal with, you're spiritually connected somehow. Like they're intuitive probably, and you're intuitive. You guys come into common grounds together when it comes to your empath or your psychic. Maybe you're in the same kind of community network, however that resonates. You definitely have memories with this person, and they usually bring nostalgia when you're thinking about them. But I feel like you're just in a place where almost like the communication or the harmony with this person fucking sucks. Like you're not probably communicating. You're probably not talking to this person or expressing yourself. I mean, at one time you two were very passionate together, and this could be a friendship, a romance. I think it's a spiritual bond though. I think it's something like, a sisterhood or a brotherhood. However, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you guys are very, very close here though. Why? Leo. Why? What's going on with Leos? Are Leos cray cray right now? So with this, I think all that you need is a little bit of strength, darling, because that's all it's going to take. It's not going to take much, especially to get back into communication with this person, to express to this person, get back into the opportunities and the potential that brought in from and around this person. I think in July, if you bring that strength, your deep wisdom, your deep courage, really pull it the fuck out and talk to this person. Don't be a willy. Leos are, yes, Leos are always a little crazy. They are, aren't they? All right. Let's find out about your love, darling. We're going to find out all about this love situation. So we're going to find out about your past love, get into your most current vibes, and then what's upcoming, okay? It is true. It's true. Leos are so cool, though. They just don't they don't know the difference because they don't ever probably feel it very often. That's low self-esteem or, confidence being at a low. I really feel like their energy is just always really good around them. No matter what, you could be pissed the hell off at them, and you're still going to be like, all right, let's get into this. We are in the past here. It was a past relationship, something you kind of tried to learn from. You really were trying to, but it got carried away. This could be somebody who is a Pentacles. This could be a water sign in specific. It could definitely be Cancer. But this was something you kind of thought it was going to be a new start. So you kind of in the past just kept kind of rewinding for them. This was all fated. This was all supposed to happen. This is something that definitely helped you to get into some sort of a little more responsible, because they showed you what responsible wasn't. And it really put you in a place where you're like, no. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to look like that. But it's almost like you couldn't control the way that you felt even in this relationship or when you were out of it also. But I feel like with this connection, as of right now, you don't have a connection, but you do have a relationship, if that makes sense. You guys are definitely in a place where you still probably express once in a while. I definitely think the high moment is long gone, and there's nothing to force here anymore. And it's like, if this relationship shaped exactly how you feel about the rest of your motherfucking life, it will shape how you feel about every single person that you ever get into a connection with, okay? But this definitely had rewards for all the effort that you put into the relationship, but I feel like you think that it didn't. But it did, Aries. It did. It really did. It's really helping to put you in a place of abundance emotionally, really helping you to connect with other people all the time. So this is definitely something that I feel like it was welcomed. It was needed. It was needing to end though too, because it kept kind of new starting it, kept kind of recycling the situation. But I mean, there's peace now here. All right, let's find out what's going on currently. All right, World in reverse, Ten of Wands, reverse, Queen of Pentacles, upright. Okay, presently, you could have a person as a friend here. This could just even be a bond, love, however it resonates. Once again, single, not single, I don't give two shits, but just let it resonate in the way that you take it. Oh God, female Cancer. I've never even thought about that. Holy, Let me get into this reading. Hold on. So I think you have some wishful thinking here, and you kind of keep blaming yourself, almost like a blocked thinking, or like your mind's cloudy because this passion that you have for somebody kind of makes you struggle here. It definitely makes you struggle. It makes you feel like, almost like you feel like this person might be selfish in their ways, but it's making you struggle. It's making you, kind of walk, 2 steps and have to go back 5. Like, you're like, well, what's the fucking deal? And it's like, you're not going to keep continuing to carry this situation on. And I feel like this person could be definitely be a fire sign or an earth sign also. I mean, they're very reliable, they're very loving, they're very secure, but they're, and they're always available, which is weird. They're always available because you're like, what? Like, whatever. But whatever it is that you're really trying to get into here, and I feel like it's almost like a partnership or some sort of maybe something a little bit deeper, or maybe it has something to do with just like the mere fact that you don't really know what to do. Okay. I feel like now would be a good time to just, let them know, because all of the stress, all of the worry and thinking that there's loss and you're grieving and you're going back and forth on the situation, stop doing that. Stop struggling here. They don't want you to struggle, especially if they're always available and they're reliable. It don't matter if they want to be around you. Don't fucking do that based off of them. They would not want you to do that. They're very grounded, very down to earth person. And they definitely don't have any means for you to be going crazy over a situation. Okay. They're all about their money too. They're probably working mostly. So I don't think it's something that is about you per se. Okay. Let's find out here about your upcoming in July. Let's find out all about the love. Ooh. 5 Pentacles, Ace of Swords, that's in reverse. We've got 7 of Wands, that's in reverse. I feel like, okay, so the struggle is going to continue here. I expressed that you need to have a lot of courage to really get back into some sort of a relationship based off your spiritual bond, or some sort of sisterhood or brotherhood, or some sort of community that really brings you together, remember? And this card's just indicating 7 of Wands in reverse indicates to me that you're just not going to do what is valuable and what is important here, especially for what it is that you do for passion, okay? As far as your passion, I feel like, you already know this, but in July, you're going to struggle with that, okay? You're definitely not wanting to do this. You lack the courage to do it. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to get into it with them. They could even be a Leo fire sign. Yeah. And again, when you have a vision of rejection, Aries, that's what it's going to be, especially when you kind of create a conflict within the mind, or however that resonates. But I feel like emotionally you're wounded. I would not base whatever you're going to do in July with these personable, relationships or these love relationships. I wouldn't base that on them or your situation. Okay. And I feel like you kind of have a victim mentality and it fogs the mind. So clear up those thoughts, lift some weights, whatever you got to do to have some courage to talk to these people in July. Cause I feel like it would be really, really wise of you. This is just kind of seeking truth. I don't want you to lose the passion. I don't want them to lose passion for you. So make sure you talk to them. The idea that you think you're not growing or they're not growing is completely ludicrous. But if you continue to think that you're not growing mentally, spiritually, or through work or through fucking love, you're not going to, because everything that you think about is going to continue to come out and become a physical form. It's going to be like, ta-da! Aren't you excited? You thought of me so much. I'm here. I'm a reality now. So stop fucking doing that. Okay? You're really clouding your judgment here, and it's really putting you in a place of uninterest, and not just uninterested about other things around you. Just people are not going to be interested in you. Your energy is going to be all off. Your shit's going to be off. Make a choice. It's just indicating that you're not going to make a choice. Just make a fucking choice. Make a choice. Make a choice. Make a choice. Communicate. You've got to communicate, because if you're not making a choice, you're going to be feeling aggressive. You're going to be feeling like you're in a conflict. You're going to be feeling really shitty in July. And I don't want you to feel shitty in July, because it is summer. And I know that this is really bringing out the yummy yum in you, and it's nostalgic. Summertime really brings you back into a place of happy. So get into it. Get into it. Ay. What is this? I don't understand. Let's find out an outcome. We're going to find out the outcome for your love situation in July also. So let's get into that, and then we are all done and set on your predictions for your beautiful month of July. Ugh. Aries, come on. Come on. The ultimacy, the upcoming ultimacy within love. You're really just tying yourself to nothing. Like literally. You kind of you're doing that. Okay. Really just, this is something in specific as far as like learning to be passionate, learning to get into your energy, learning how to, build, be determined, have a direction. Keep learning, keep doing that. Keep doing those things. Get away from whatever the fuck you're tying yourself to. That's really fucking up your day. Okay. Just stop it. Okay. There's a lot of potential still here. I don't know what you think you're giving up on. What are you giving up on? Like, why are you not looking? Why are you not moving? What is the fucking issue here? You are good financially. You're going to be king or queen, whatever you want to look at this. You're definitely going to be good. You're safe. You're stable. Okay. But I want you to get away from this conflict because again, you don't have to fight anyone or anything. There's nothing here to be paranoid about. There's nothing here to worry about. Nothing. In July, put your fists down. Okay. You got a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of you have to inspire people. Aries, people love you. So why would, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah. Make sure that you are conserving all that personal energy. Okay. Because when you're worrying, you're upset, that really wastes it. So make sure that you're conserving that. Get away from whatever it is that's not good for you. Go to what's calling you, even though it scares you. Okay. Lift the weight so that you can do that and get into that love shit. If that's what it is. I mean, if it's just friends, that's fine too. Like, I ain't hating. All right, people. Please go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Go check out the videos that do end up popping up right about here. Share, like, and follow, and make sure that you shout out to Hangman anytime you're on social media. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them over on the side or check out my social media and the details below. You can always get a hold of me there. And again, please hit subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss any of your future tarot on love, general, or that celebrity tarot reading. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of this beautiful night, you guys. See you.